ahead and use this cursed dice block, and I'll use that on Waluigi. Alright, we get a 9. Okay. We'll go this way. Oh, Hemlock! Alright, what do we get from this? 12 coins. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, it's time for a 2 versus 2 minigame. Rocky Road. And for this minigame, I'm pairing up with Waluigi. That's a good start. Alright, so I think there's just a few more boulders out here that we gotta break. Yeah, we are getting close to the end. It's just this big boulder is left out here. And we got it! That was very simple. Alright, final turn of the game coming up. Daisy gets a 6. Alright, now Peach is going to use her plunder chest. She's going to take away my warp block, but that's okay. At least it wasn't too much of a valuable item right there. Alright, so it's a 9 for Peach. Oh boy! She's going for one of my stars now. So we go down to 5, but once again, we are still in the lead. And, not only that, it literally took Peach all the way up to the final turn just so she could be on that board here. Alright, but anyways, we're doing our battle here, looks like. And it's going to be 20 each. Honeycomb Havoc. Okay. Let's go with a 2. I'll do another 2 here. And Daisy is the first one out. Alright, I'll just do a 1 this time. I think I'm gonna do another one. Oh no! I'm gonna be out next. Dang it. Can't believe that screwed me up. Alright, so it's down to Waluigi and Peach. Alright, looks like Peach is gonna get this one. So I think we got ourselves 8 coins right there, if I saw that correctly. Alright, Waluigi rolls a 1. Alright, let's see what I get on my last roll. 8. Alright, so it's time to go into our final mini game. We're ending it off with a 4-player mini game, and it's Paths of Peril. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I almost made it through that minigame perfectly. That's okay, we still win. Alright, now that the last turn is over, it's time to go over the final results, and then we will find out who our winner is in just a moment. Alright, it's time to go over the bonuses. First bonus is the item bonus, and that is going to be going to Daisy. Alright, now let's see what the second bonus is going to be. The Slowpoke bonus. Alright, who's that going to? Peach and Waluigi. Interesting. So literally everybody but me got a bonus star, but I think we should still totally have this right here. Anyways, our winner is... It's not Peach. It's not Daisy. It is me! How about that? That is what I call a great victory. Alright, we end up with a total of 5 stars out there, which is very nice. And yeah, we pretty much won this game right here in dominating fashion, as I just could not be stopped throughout the entire thing right here. I certainly feel very proud of myself for that. So anyways, let's go ahead and go over our detailed results right now before we wrap things up for the segment. So yeah, I did have Rich by a long shot right here, as you can tell. And I also had minigame by a long shot as well. In fact, I had that by 147 over Waluigi. I was the only one that found a hidden block. I did have shopping by 1 over Peach and Daisy, while Waluigi was the only one that didn't even buy a single item. Daisy had the most items used. And I had Sightseer by 30 over Daisy. And Peach landed on the most blue spaces. Daisy landed on the most red spaces. Waluigi landed on the most item spaces. Waluigi landed on the most event spaces with 2, while the rest of us had 1. Nobody landed on any chance time spaces. We had a 3-way tie for the most lucky spaces with me, Daisy, and Waluigi. We each had 4, while Peach had 3. Nobody landed on any Bowser spaces this whole game. You don't really see that too often. And me and Peach had 2 versus spaces, while Daisy and Waluigi didn't land on any of them. I landed on the most Koopa Bank spaces with 2, while all my opponents had 1. And nothing matters on the sticker since I was the only one playing. Alright, so here's what the graph looked like throughout the entire game. You can very much see how well I was doing right here throughout most of it. Right here, I just literally had quite a big lead for several turns right here. And my opponents just couldn't have any chance to try to catch up right here. So that is certainly very, very nice for how well we performed out there. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to go full screen on the picture right there. My bad. But anyways, that is going to do it for Mario Party Superstars for the Nintendo Switch as part of my 2026 St. Patrick's Day special. But we still have 2 more games left to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.